The universe. Not just the moon and earth, but everything outside these human words. Speak and it loses worth. But from a wombless birth to nuclear burst, our minds are divided as to who was first. Like we're two adverse philosophies in an equal vortex, corkscrew traversing our cerebral cortex right through our thalamus to rattle our antennas clear. Like east versus west, this is a battle of the hemispheres, but our view is blurred. And it limits perception to one slithering section of our visible spectrum, but we see the world and its physical effects on the protons, neutrons and little electrons, but we don't scratch the surface, we tickle its reflection, we miss all the magic in its interconnections. It's like our dogma eye, it's just a fickle affection that's crippling the depth in our signal detection. It's a human curse. But then there was light from the sun or the flame, and Plato's Homo sapes stumbled out of the cave to find our tools and icons were coming of age to see science and religion as one and the same. And in 7 days or stages came the heavens and atoms. In other words, the first page of the Genesis pattern got the elements cracking like a meteorite. And from the seed to a flower to the tree of life, and turn the heat on the bead on it grows out for eons to platonic beacons of dodecahedrons. It flows like the seasons. The reasons are found in the sequence of earth to the frequency of sound. And from the helix to fetus, the B cells to seashells, the pine cones and cyclones and sand dunes and sea swells, the pistils and flowers and females and features, the crystals and towers and sea snails and creatures. It's basically our salad seeds and cabbage leaves, the balanced beams of the galaxies, speaking to you and me about a unity that supersedes our human dreams. God speaks honestly and modestly in sacred geometries, in synagogues and mosques, through to the ancient old monasteries, in churches and temples and Gothical baptistries, all chronicles back to a cosmical tapestry. So we can send prayers or meditate on a Zen chair or ghetto crate, put pictures on our manteltops of mandalas or mandelbrots, celebrate a pagan feast or contemplate a Sagan speech while strumming out our punk within, a humming acupuncture pin through Shavasana and yoga pose, ayahuasca bogo dose, opening a sensory veins while floating in a sensory tank or flying on a Coptic rug from tribal psychotropic drugs. It was right behind our coffee mugs this entire time we forgot it was love. Maybe our actions are a fine mimicry to find our divine symmetry of body, soul and mind in a highly designed trinity where our lives' affinity are the pastures of divinity. So look into my eyes, we are the masters of infinity. We are the key to our nirvana and freedom, our Valhalla and Samadhi, Jannah and Gan Eden. We are the portal for our thoughts to then blossom as the tightrope walkers of our corpus colossum, to depart into the dark and embark on our adventure to find the spark within the heart's cathartic architecture where masks crack and facades crumble at our feet, and we emerge from the rubble, humble and complete. And then we die. We combust and we burn, but from stardust we were made, and from dust we shall return in a huge rebirth, 'cause you deserve to disperse your dogma eye into reverse, the universe.